1. Championship is known for its thrilling bouts, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 fastest knockouts in the history of the promotion. These decisive punches and kicks change the outcome of fights in the shortest time possible.
But you gotta go till the referee stops you, and that was a beautifully timed power kick.
On man, John Miller. The elbows of Zi Hao. The second round is gonna be a second knockout, baby. Is he gonna knock him down again?
The match was off to an explosive start. Both Zi Hao and Ryan Jakiri were fighting aggressively. But then, after just 99 seconds, a special moment happened.
4 rounds gloves. Good two-punch combination early on there.
Jakiri's coming right out the gate. Zi Hao seems a little bit slow. Seems a little bit too relaxed in there. Jakiri, this could be a moment Jakiri jumps on him.
High right roundhouse kick from Jakiri. Zi Hao went downstairs. Body shot. Goes to the belly button, does Jakiri. Solid start from the Filipino. Good inside leg kick at slap room.
Zi Hao, calm and technically sharp, suddenly delivered a precise punch to Ryan Jakiri's face. A powerful, decisive blow. Jakiri couldn't dodge it. The punch struck like lightning right to the chin.
Landing the heavy salvo. Good counter kick there from Jakiri.
Jakiri's landing a little bit heavier shots here in this opening minute.
Jakiri, impressive so far. The man born in Zamboanga City, the sardines capital of the Philippines. 9 out of 12 sardines produced in the Philippines comes out of Zamboanga City. Thrust out that lead hand with speed, does Jakiri. 89.
And unbelievably, in under 2 minutes, Ryan Jakiri collapsed to the canvas, unable to continue. The crowd erupted in cheers. Zi Hao had knocked out his opponent with one clean, precise punch. A dominant victory in under 99 seconds, Zi Hao demonstrated his power and mastery, leaving the audience in awe.
He catches the kick, throws a left hook, and then just leaves his chin ever.
The match was over, and this was the moment of glory. Zi Hao stood tall in the ring, eyes full of pride and joy. He raised his hand to the sky, thanking the crowd and savoring the victory he had earned.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the medal for this match.
Despite the loss, Ryan Jakiri showed great sportsmanship, clapping and expressing admiration for Zi Hao. Both fighters earned immense respect from the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Atsushi Onari, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 39 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of knockout,
The arena roared with endless applause and cheers. This was a moment of triumph, dedication, and warrior spirit. Zi Hao, the champion of the night. The fight between Yodsanklai and Regis started with intense focus. Both fighters were cautious, moving skillfully and testing each other. Every kick and punch was calculated, like a chess match between two elite warriors.
For Malaysia, and there's a left roundhouse kick early on from Yodsanklai.
Everything was even, until Yodsanklai suddenly attacked. He pushed Regis against the cage, not allowing any chance for a counterattack. Then came a series of hooks straight to Regis's chin.
Kick, it's that straight left cross of the southpaw Yodsanklai. He's put the lights out on so many opponents. Undefeated in the last 7 years, and he cracks away to the ribs of the Aussie. And he goes to the head. And Regis, fortunately, was at a strange angle to avoid it. Outside leg kick from Regis. Will not afford a slow start here, Luis Regis. It's 3 by 3. The action is intense. The pace needs to be as well. Tries to thread the lead hand there, does the Aussie. Misses with those kicks, a little bit of the capoeira stylings there.
Going through the roundhouse and came right around with a back kick, but Yodsanklai was wide.
The first punch landed like thunder, staggering Regis. The second forced him into deep trouble. Yodsanklai didn't stop. He continued to attack relentlessly with a crushing hook to the chin.
Could set up a showdown of all showdowns against Giorgio Petrosyan in 2019. Oh, beautifully done there from Regis. Tries to cut a little quarter angle turn and thread the elbow. Step through knee from the Aussie. Overhand left, and Yodsanklai goes high with the kick. Cracks away to the upper right ribcage to Yod. And there's the stiff jab from the hero, the boxing computer. Down to the breadbasket goes Regis, then upstairs a two-punch combination. Roundhouse kicks to Yodsanklai's ribcage. Yodsanklai stalking in the bright pink trunks. Spinning hook kick there from Regis.
Regis couldn't take it. He dropped to the canvas in shock. The entire crowd gasped in that moment. Yodsanklai secured a perfect knockout that stunned everyone watching.
That is sheer!
A dominant victory from Yodsanklai, proving his superiority in today's bout.
Amazing!
An unbelievable fight. Chalawan and Kaoklai were locked in a brutal war, trading knockdowns. Both fighters gave it their all, and the battle had only just begun. First, Chalawan landed a powerful roundhouse kick, sending Kaoklai to the floor. A crushing strike, but Kaoklai quickly stood up, refusing to quit. Kaoklai struck back, landing a punch to Chalawan's face, staggering him and sending him down. Could Kaoklai turn the tide? Kaoklai continued his assault. He landed a third blow to Chalawan's face, bringing him down again. Chalawan was struggling but refused to give in. And then Chalawan struck back. On the fourth knockdown, he unleashed a barrage of punches to Kaoklai's face and body. Each punch thundered like lightning, trapping Kaoklai with no escape. Kaoklai fell once more. Finally, the fifth time, Chalawan gave Kaoklai no chance to recover. He attacked the injured areas with precision, leaving no opportunity to escape. A decisive blow, Kaoklai dropped to the floor and couldn't get up. Knockout! The match between Superbond and Giorgio Petrosyan began with intensity, each fighter showcasing their strengths. Superbond, a master of powerful kicks, attacked from every angle. Meanwhile, Petrosyan, a boxing legend, focused on sharp, lightning-fast punches.
People believe he's done yet in one. No one's even come close to it. Look out for the hands and the framing of the arms of...
And it's been kind of the only strike we've seen thrown so far. Yep. Petrosyan looking for that leap.
Petrosyan uppercut.
Both were cautious, not rushing, until Petrosyan grabbed Superbond's leg, trying to create an opening. But he couldn't gain the upper hand. Superbond quickly escaped and continued to dominate with razor-sharp kicks.
Rules. Giorgio.
The battle of range starting to play out. Petrosyan's trying to push forward. Superbond's doing a good job of keeping the kicking distance so he can let go of that right kick.
Getting close. Big kick. Giorgio's going to be kicked. Snappy high kick to a teep. Nice knee threaded in there from Superbond.
Very tight guard, rhythm. His volume's got 5 rounds, so there's a lot of time to work.
He's going to feel out Superbond, see what the time has to offer, see what Superbond, try and get a sense of what's...
Open two, just forward and back, has goals. And I think that's because of the right leg weapon. It's always really thrown.
Second round of 5. The inaugural featherweight championship of the world. Petrosyan trying to force Superbond back.
Then, in the decisive moment, Superbond gave Petrosyan no chance to counter. He delivered a devastating body kick, precise and brutal. Petrosyan couldn't stay standing and collapsed in shock. This moment was hailed as one of the best knockouts of the year. Superbond secured a spectacular victory, defeating the legendary Giorgio Petrosyan with a stunning kick that left everyone amazed.
Twitter, Instagram. Let us know your thoughts after 1.
Nice little uppercut there landed as Petrosyan closed that distance to land the lead. I have heard from a roundhouse and
This was a moment of glory. Superbond stood in the ring, unable to hide his joy and pride. He raised his hand to the sky, eyes filled with determination and happiness, knowing he had just made history at one championship.
that whole combination again. Look at Superbond. He knew that was it. Look at this. Throws a body kick, a left hook, and then fall. Look at him. He knew it. He knew that was it.
The undisputed one featherweight.
The audience clapped and cheered endlessly in admiration. This was a victory not just because of the knockout, but because Superbond fought with the strength and courage of a true champion.
I glanced down at...
The fight between Brandon Vera and Paul Cheng was intense from the very beginning. Vera showed poise and precision, gaining the upper hand within seconds. He moved gracefully, giving Cheng no chance to dominate. Then came the decisive moment. Paul Cheng threw a powerful punch at Brandon Vera, but Vera, calm and focused, dodged it brilliantly. In an instant, he countered with a strong punch to Cheng's face, knocking him down. But Vera didn't stop there. He quickly followed up, landing a kick to Cheng's face. A perfect finishing blow. Cheng couldn't continue. The fight ended with the crowd in awe. A spectacular win by Brandon Vera.
It was brutal and it was decisive. Paul Cheng speaking to Brandon there. He seems okay. He's sitting up. But that left hook.
Let's look back at this dramatic knockout, where Brandon Vera showed not only technical excellence, but also calmness and decisiveness in a critical moment. After the match, Vera bowed respectfully, checked on his opponent's condition, and thanked the fans who supported him throughout.
Before that left hook even landed, Paul Cheng was cut. Rich Franklin, we've got a new champion in the heavyweight division, and here in the Philippines, it couldn't be a better man.
The truth, Vera!
What a reception here from the fans in the Mall of Asia Arena. Full credit to Paul Cheng for stepping in at late notice. But what could he hope to do? Facing that barrage from Brandon Vera. One championship's first heavyweight champion. He lifts the belt aloft.
What do you think about this list? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming MMA highlights.